This segment routing. Segment routing, exactly what I said. You can have, I'll just use a simple little diagram like this. Okay. And instead of using LDP, RSVP, not using BGP anymore, you're actually using SR, which now you have the introduction of a prefix SID, which is usually going to be your loopbacks. All right. And then you're going to have adjacency SIDs, which is going to be the links between your routers. So I'm going to just say a SID. Okay. And usually in SR, when you look at your forwarding table, you're only really going to be concerned with going to the node per se. So you're going to have your nodes. So the label is going to look the same on every table. Okay. So let's say this was 6001 here to get to, and this was 600, let's say 9. And this was 16001. So to get to 16009, everybody in this SR domain has the label of 6009. So as it travels through, doesn't it swaps it, but the number doesn't change. So you would think it's not swapping anything. So when it gets to this router, it's going to swap it with 6009. And then when it gets to this one, it's going to swap it with 6009. All right. As you keep going through the network. Now, when it gets here, obviously, this would be the PHP process for popping off the label and then getting to the actual ultimate router, which would have the VPN label, and then the IP packet would go on its way. But SR is a new technique that kind of eliminates the use of LDP, but you can run into some issues with SR compared to using your traditional. If you're used to like LDP based MPLS networks, you could run into some issues.